Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Saturday. Since I did not go live on Friday, y'all know my rule is if I can't go live on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I'm always live the following day. Okay? So happy Saturday. Now I am aggravated, child, because Canva, where I do my graphics, is acting real silly for me today. And I could not get a thumbnail done now, but y'all know I will have one when this is over with. And those that rewatch, you will see the actual graphic. I just could not get it done. I was tired of waiting and whatnot, but we are here nonetheless. Okay, now look, it ain't that much to discuss, but I just have to get my lives in, my content in to talk to y'all or whatever. So we're gonna be here for about an hour, and we're gonna all get on about our day. Okay. But again, happy Saturday and whatever. I have to still watch a few shows, to review a few shows, and get that done for y'all. That'll be up tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow between 4 and 5 p.m. for Love and Marriage Huntsville. But today we here, okay? Y'all know, go ahead and watch the other content that's up, okay? I did other things. Go watch those things. It's up on my channel. I will probably also be live tomorrow at around 9:30 p.m. Okay, for a live after show chit chat of Potomac, because I think a better thing for Potomac is to just go live after it goes off and have a quick little chit chat. I got white nails today. Have a quick little chit chat, and then that's it. So yeah, tomorrow live will be between 4 and 5 for, I may do it at 4 for Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then I'll have my live at 9:30 for Potomac. I think that is the plan and whatnot, okay? But hello to those watching live, hello to those who will be watching the play. Okay, I like it either way. Now I know y'all YouTube be hating on me at some time or whatever, and y'all don't be knowing until after the fact, okay, that I'm live. But it's fine, okay? Yes. Anyway, happy to the Friendsgiving stuff, y'all. And next week is Thanksgiving, so I will be live next Wednesday. I may not be live on Friday. If I am live on Friday, it will be earlier than 9 p.m. because I'm off on Friday. So we'll see how that plays out and whatever. My mama may force me to go live on Thursday because she makes me go live at the house on Thanksgiving. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Now look. It's aggravating that I don't have a thumbnail, but again, camera was acting so slow. I think I just had to restart it, and I just didn't have time to. But we here now. Look, I have things that I saved, okay? Because while I feel like y'all know, is Bravo Fest is going on down in Miami, and child, we got some housewife update stuff. We got the first little sneak peek of Housewives of Atlanta, which I feel like won't be coming on until next year. Because it's already the end of November. I don't see them premiering that show in December. I just don't. I feel like it's better because between Christmas, New Year, whatever, like if they start the show, it's gonna be skipping, days because of the holiday. So I feel like we're gonna probably get it the beginning of 2025, and that'll be fine by me. Okay. The preview that we saw was it. I said, "Oh, it's a bit interesting. It may get interesting." It's just Porsha talking, but let me already get to my save stuff again because it's not much to discuss, y'all. Now it was some fashion things I saw earlier this week. Carrie out here. I think she had the movie coming out on Netflix. I think it's called Triple Eight. I don't know what it's called. However, she has some outfits on, honey. I like Kerry Washington's style, even though sometimes it can be a bit older looking, but it be older looking and still really good and not be liking it and stuff. So while this may look like, oh, is she a school mom? She a fashionable school mom. I love the shoes, the clutch little handbag, okay, the long skirt. She's fully covered, but the red lip and the sunglasses is fashion, okay? And sometimes it ain't about showing a whole bunch of skin. Look, beautiful face, hair pulled back, simple, elegant, okay? So Carrie said, kiss my grits, I'm round here, but I love this look and whatnot, okay? Candy was also out here. Now, Candy out here promoting, I don't know what, but I think it's Candy got that Delight thing on Amazon. She probably producing the plays or whatever they doing and whatnot. Okay, but Candy came out in this little like a blue pinstripe, suit and whatnot with the red heel. Now, Candy, I like it, but I would have preferred a red belt. Okay, there's something to tie in the red shoes to the all blue, and then the top look blue, the pants look black. Okay, I'm like, was the pants supposed to look black? Was the blue and the blue supposed to be two different blues with a red shoe? I'm not sure. I love the look of it all. However, I still would have loved if she would have had some pop of red on her body to tie in with the red shoe. Okay, even a red lipstick. Okay, even a red lipstick. But again, the blue, top blazer type of shirt, black pants, red shoe. I would have loved a red belt, okay, or some red lip, okay, or a red pen. I don't know. I would have preferred a blue pants as well. Even though I'm a firm believer in you can mix and match your colors or whatever, it does not always have to be matchy. And I like it, but I'm just saying I'm being picky. Okay, so Candy was around there and whatnot. Now Tamar was brown here. Now I don't know what Tamar doing. I don't know what she's going. Is she on tour? Is Tamar touring right now? I don't know what she be doing or whatever. But she posted up in this outfit saying, "Sorry, Charlie." Okay, it's cute. Her weave was weaving, down as usual. Okay, she has a beautiful face and stuff. Cool. Cute outfit, cute boots. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, is she on tour? Is she still singing? I think she's still singing, but maybe she would just dress real cute and wanted to take a photograph. I don't know, but it's cute. Okay, this is look, and it don't. Cause sometimes Tamar to me be giving like I want to be young again. Not saying she old because she's not old. She just isn't as young as she sometimes acts and portrays herself to be. But this outfit looks like I'm not no old lady. Okay, I'm also not no young star either. And I look good either way. Okay, so kudos to her for that. Okay. Also because we are having the whole Bravo Fest in Miami, a lot of the Bravo ladies are all meeting up of the housewives. So this was Garcelle, okay. I think it's Gertie, okay. And I don't know who the third person is because I don't watch the other shows, okay. What I do know is these are all, I think they're all Haitian women, from Haitian descent. So having three Haitian women, I think is it from three shows? Because I don't know what shows they all on. Okay, we know. Well, I think it is Beverly Hills or in Miami. See, I don't know any of the Miami girls. I don't watch the Miami show, so I don't know them. I know them by because they black women or whatever. And like I said, oh yeah, they're black. But these because whoever Kiki Barth, I don't know who that is. But they look great. Garcelle holding her own, okay, even though she's the shortest right there. But I said it's cute, it's giving, okay. And we have to sometimes acknowledge the beautiful women of the Bravo, especially the black people. Because we matter. Anyway, Kelly looked good around here, okay, in her burgundy. Now they went to see Michelle, and because Michelle is in the play Death Becomes Her and Beyonce and Mama Tina went to go. Let me see if I can pull up Beyonce's page because Beyonce had posted them all that together. I heard not, I have not seen the play, of course, I have not, but Beyonce posted about the play, and it was around there. Michelle is in it. Okay, Beyonce, that's a girl. I like the hat. Yeah, I'm saying the hat is cute. And a lot of people always say, oh, you always see, Beyonce and Kelly. Why don't we see Michelle? Why don't we? Because Michelle be busy. Okay, on Broadway. Okay, and sometimes they be together and they just don't post about it. Now Beyonce after her panties, well not panties, but her little short shorts because we wear short shorts or whatever. But it was great to. Not saying we have to see Beyonce support Michelle publicly for Michelle to be supported. I feel like they support that girl all the time. We just ain't in a personal business, you know what I'm saying? But that's why Kelly was dressed up because they were seeing Michelle. Okay, Michelle, my balance for the car. But I heard I seen a clip that someone had posted on Twitter of Michelle singing in the play, and she was great. So kudos to them. They all look nice and whatever, and they are a good old family. But Kelly showed her outfit, and she's in burgundy, child. Okay, with a little flip, some shade. Okay, body out here bodying. Come on now, Kelly Rowland. Be Kelly Rowland. Anyway, that is all the fashion things I have first and foremost. So let's get into some of the other foolish things I saw. Well, not foolish, just things I saw this week. Y'all, they said that Katt Williams has bought a former military base. He wants to use it to be a movie studio. Now I said, okay, that's good. That's the thing to do. It's according to the people. His publisher said, I can't disclose the amount or exact location just yet, but I can confirm that it has been purchased. Okay, I purchased a whole former base. It's in Alabama. Okay. And that's cool. Now, look, he said it's not fair to put all that pressure on Tyler Perry. Okay, he can only do so much. Meaning Tyler Perry should not be the only black man who's around here with his own studio, who's around here doing things for the people, who's around here making content and movies or whatever. Let me buy space and let me also have a movie studio too. I think if you can afford it, if you are in that industry, if you know how to make movies, produce, direct, or whatever, if you can do it, I think you should do it. 50 Cent just did one. I think his is in Louisiana. So I'm happy that more, us of the black Caucasian, of the black delegation, that we are able to do things in this way to broaden the jobs, the opportunities for people of color. Okay, so kudos to Katt, because sometimes Katt only be around here in some foolishness or whatever. It's great. You know what I'm saying? I think that's his way of showing you don't only speak of me and speak on me when it's negative. Also speak on me when I'm doing something positive too. And that's a great thing. Again, a whole nother studio. We're gonna get into Alabama, Georgia, and Louisiana. Somebody get one in Mississippi, get one in Mississippi. Okay. I want to say congrats to Kai Cenat, as he's the first Twitch streamer to ever hit 500,000 subscribers. That young man is doing great in his endeavors, and I want to say congrats to him. I don't know that boy. I don't know what he be streaming. Is it just his life? I'm like, what he be streaming? What is Twitch? Can I get on Twitch too? Should I be on Twitch? Girl, I don't know. Anyway, but congrats to him. Now, after I saw that, okay, the him hitting 5,000, I then seen this. I said, when he get cute? Because I said, is that guy? I said, he's cute. Not that I think he's ugly, okay? But I've never looked at the cast of that little child and said, oh, he's handsome. I said, oh, he's handsome right here. I said, wait, that ain't him. Somebody looked just like the boy. He just a little bit more handsome. And again, not to say that Cass is not handsome. I just never looked at him and said, wait, what is that? Oh, he's, you know what I'm saying? And this caught my eye, okay? So I thought, what happened? Did the twist untwist? What? I don't know. But he got a look-alike. Child, the look-alike looks great. What we want to say, let's get into this, okay? Rest in peace. Look, when I heard about this, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Matt, who was Karen's assistant manager, I don't know, the person that helped with things. We had seen him look like, I think seasons 1, let's say seasons like 1 through 4. I remember seeing him or whatever. He seemed nice. He was only 37. Child, he died. I said, how? My God. I'm just saying. It's just sad, you know. And I feel like I was like, oh. Now again, we have not seen him, you know, in some time. But a part of me feel like, oh well, hopefully, you know, in life he had love. Hopefully, his life, you know, he knew how much people care for him. Okay, because he was helping an elderly woman. Calling Karen elderly. You know, it's just a good thing. So all of the Bravo celebrities were saying, you know, condolences to him. Now, where is that? Where's the girl at? Ashley got on her story. I think it's weird when people put stuff on their stories, because that way you seeing things, hoping one nobody catch it. Okay. Now she was on a story telling folks, oh, y'all reach out to Karen.
I'm sure many of you have heard about the unfortunate news that Matt Byars has passed away. If you can, please reach out to Karen Huger. She and Matt were very close. I think Karen's known Matt, I want to say, since either middle school or high school. So it's been a very long time. And, you know, it is very important that we check on our friends. Everyone is going through something, and I acknowledge that.
Now, I was like, girl, no, tell folk to reach out to his family, because his family, I just felt a bit of shade. Just a itty bitty bit. Oh, reach out to Karen. You know, I feel like a lot of folk knew him, but I'm like, let's not do that. Now, people are speculating that he possibly could have took himself out, mainly because Melissa Gorga, who we know is on the Housewives of Jersey, made this post saying, why didn't you tell me, Matt? I'm heartbroken. Your personality was infectious. Your jokes, you always had them. You should have done stand up. I know it was your dream. My heart hurts, Matt, because earlier this week you didn't tell me. I know life was tough. I know. Thank you for bringing me my first performance of on display. You and I were on. You and I, we are loyal. They don't make them like us. So people are saying, based on her posts, they're thinking he was having a hard time in life and he may have taken his own life. And I'm like, let's, we really shouldn't speculate like that or whatever. And I don't want to do any of that around here. I do, because at this point he's passed away, and you just don't know what people be going through in life, and just in general. But it's I was like, damn, that's so sad. Okay. Poor Matt with his family again. May he rest in peace. And no matter what the situation was, no matter what the circumstance was, we just hope that man got peace in some kind of way or whatever. So yeah, that's that on that. Well, let me get this off the screen because I want to be sure I'm covering things I'm supposed to cover and whatever. Now, let's move on from that because I guess in good news or whatever, the artist Khalid, is it Khalid? I think it's Khalid. The artist Khalid was outed allegedly, as being gay online by a former lover. I was dating this dumb singer. He's ugly. I'm like, this is mean. This is the thing. You can't come out and tell people I was dating somebody that was dumb, they was ugly, but you was dating them. Y'all were in a you can't when we break up, you can't talk bad about me if you was with me. Because you was with me. We're in a whole relationship. So whoever this man is saying him say he was ugly, blah, blah, bloop, he tried to set me up and lie and say I broke into his house because I broke up with him. Like, why would I go into your house and do all that if I broke up with you? You sound guilty. You sound like you did it. Okay? And, you posted the picture of him and Khalid, out here around here. Again, I feel like no one discussed Khalid's sexual preferences or whatever. So we do know that when a male comes out and says, I was dating this man, and you post a picture, that is called outing someone. You try to shame them because of who they love privately, and that's just not the right thing to do. Okay. Khalid said, I got you, bitch. I got outed and the world still continues to turn. Let's get this straight. Laugh my ass off. I am not ashamed of my sexuality. In reality, it ain't nobody's business, but I am okay with me. There y'all go. Next topic, please. People always say, don't let, funky will say, don't let nobody spray you your own tea. I feel like when people are confident in their sexual preferences, and people try to out them or shame them, I feel like, you can do it one or two ways. You can say, I'm not going to speak on that. That's fine. That's fine. However, okay, I'm gay, and so what? Okay, and once someone tries to use your truth against you, in my opinion, it's just better and easier to let that lie, or let your privacy of that lie or that truth not be the weapon. Just say I'm gay and so what, or yes, I was with him. What's next? Okay, ain't child. And next topic. Okay, so I like how he handled that, and the aspect of him just saying, yes, I'm gay, and what else? However, I feel like you did break in that man's house, because what was the point of you coming on the social medias and saying, oh my God, he lied on me, or is he being truthful? Which one is it? Because it could be both. Anyway, but kudos to him for Khalid for coming out in his own way. Okay, you can't do things with me like that. Even though I discussed Jussie Smollett's, his conviction being overturned, I never read what the court said when I discussed it the other day. Now I do, because I did a review on that yesterday morning. And while I still feel like I don't care that he lied, child, and used some police resources to look for some ghosts who never assaulted him, I also feel like it was no big deal. Let's move on. But the courts were saying the reason things were overturned was because today we resolved a question about the state's responsibility to honor the agreements they make with defendants. Meaning, if the state of Illinois is known to make deals with agreements, make agreements with defendants, and then they renege on that. They backtrack on it, and then they don't honor it. That means y'all the crooks. Okay, it says specifically we address whether a dismissal of a case by no, I can't pronounce that word, case by what no prosequi, I don't know, allow the state to bring a second prosecution when the dismissal was entered as part of an agreement with the defendant, and the defendant has performed his part of the bargain. Meaning, if we had an agreement, you do this, we'll do that, and that is the agreement. Why would we change our minds and go back on the agreement? He paid the money. He did the I think it was community service, and all we were supposed to do was not press any more charges. So it's unfair for him to be prosecuted, charged, convicted, sent to jail when that was not the deal. Okay, we hold that a second prosecution under these circumstances is a due process violation. We therefore reverse the defendant's conviction. So he ain't nothing, girl. He is off the hook. You know what I'm saying? But also, not even that. Kudos to the court for saying, "Hey, we not gonna play them games right here. We gonna follow the rules and be fine." So that is why Jussie Smollett, okay, is free. Well, he been free for a while. We also hope that we will move past that situation around here. Now, Conor McGregor, okay, has been found guilty of SA, okay, had to pay the victim $250K in damages, okay, per the Japan brand. He said they found him guilty of arring a woman back in 2018. A report from the Associated Press states that the civil court, because y'all know sometimes the statute of limitations have expired, okay, and some folks have to go ahead and sue for some money. So in the civil court, they awarded the plaintiff $257,000 in euros and damages, including that the mixed martial arts fighter, 36, forced her to have sex. Okay, he looked like he did it, like all shade. He looked guilty today and forever. So look, when people are, but he can't go to jail. I also feel like that's a low amount of money. If y'all gonna say yes, he forced me to do that, I can't get $1 million. $500,000. Anyway, child, don't trust that man. You see him in person because he did it. Anyway, Bambi, around here now they're filming for what is it called, Love and Hip Hop Miami again. Bambi got a little boyfriend, child, and little boyfriend said, "Baby, I love you, girl," and we got a little promise ring.
You feel me? I'm growing with you, and just whatever you want. You feel me? And I wanted to the rock it just so you know that. You feel me? Just an extra piece of jewelry that I bought you. You feel me? You know?
Let me see.
And that's all it was.
Now, I feel like people is happy to see her move on from Scrappy. Now I said, that's a cute little ring. It's a cute little ring. Okay, little diamond around, little diamond, whatever. Look, I feel like, everybody deserves to be happy. Bambi deserves to be happy. So does Scrap. Everybody deserves to be happy, okay? So that's that on that. Okay. It's a promise ring, not an engagement ring. He said, it's a promise ring to promise to show my commitment to being committed to you. Okay. And that's cute. I feel like no one should push people to move too fast. First of all, her and Scrap have been divorced for like a year or two at this point in time. So her moving on, her getting a new person in her life who is showing her, hey, we not ready for marriage. We not there yet. However, we can absolutely promise to be committed to each other and then see where it goes. Shy, if she like it, I love it. And that's what matters. Now, I did see Scrap at posted saying, I'm happy if she happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm going to live my life. She can live her life. I said, child, everybody living like Scrap. You, her, it's a Bambi, Scrappy, Erica, Diamond, anybody. Child, what happened to Diamond? Is she not on the show no more? Anyway, I don't know. Too old. Look, I think there is I feel like that I don't need this grand gesture of a promise ring, because to me, if we together, we together. Like, to me, buy me a promise car. Buy me a promise land. Buy me a promise mortgage paid for 6 months. Don't show your commitment to me by giving me a piece of jewelry to wear on my ring. I don't know. Spend whatever that money was, put it on a bill. Okay, give me some stock options. Okay, at my 42-year-old age, I feel like the only ring I would want is you know, give me an engagement ring for us to be engaged, to be married, or buy me some property that will make me some money. Okay, give me something that will increase my bank account. Okay, or just say, girl, I love you. We good." But I guess I think some people feel this gesture of a piece of jewelry is what, so come on now, 40K in my account, absolutely. Okay. Now, kudos, congrats. And hopefully they stay together and things go well and they live happily ever after. Okay. Child, they said that the mansion in LA, they got rated, that somebody's offering to pay him $30 million. Okay. I feel like Diddy gonna have to downsize either way it go once he's out of prison, because he gonna have all these bills. I'm sorry, if he gets out of prison, if Diddy gets out, he not gonna need a house in Miami, a house in LA, a house in New York, a house in Dubai, because he gonna have lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. I do feel like Diddy is because and truthfully, I don't see him making an abundance of money after the fact if he gets out, because his reputation is ruined. Okay. Diddy would never be Diddy again. He's going to be Sean Combs, the former this, the former that, or whatever. So I'm like, if somebody's offering you 30 minutes, $30 million for your LA mansion, go ahead and take it. Okay, that mansion is tainted. Okay, and no one else may want it or whatever, and you need the funds. Even if you need the funds just to live a lifestyle, even if that 30 million goes to the kids, okay, because the trust funds may be depleted. I don't know. So we shall see. We shall see. As per Ball Alert, it was saying that Diddy's embattled LA Mansion has finally found a buyer. Okay, but they want it with a discount. The controversial businessman has been struggling to offload the 13,000 square feet mansion. Okay, now look, they wanted 61 million. They wanted $61 million for the house, and it was offered at 30. Because I feel like Diddy is no, I don't think anyone will pay full price because of the attachment of Diddy crimes, alleged crimes, sescapades allegedly around there. So it could be the best they get is 30, because you also don't want to say no and you keep the house on the market. It is costing more and more and more and more. So who knows if he would take the 30 million or hold off and try to get the additional money for it from somebody else. I said, child. It said potential buyers have described the property listed in September as creepy. I guess it can be. It was really, really big. I don't know. Either way it go, Diddy need the money. Okay, Diddy needs the money. I feel, because y'all know it ain't much to discuss today. Also, Diddy's former chef is disgusted with Diddy saying the video of Cassie was edited. They're saying, this is for Jordan, saying, there was worse beatings. A lot of folks are saying now, I seen more. There was a whole bunch more. Okay, she said seeing Cassie be re-victimized in the press on the blogs and through the disingenuous apology throughout the past year. Over and over again, he has been truly disgusting to see. I cannot in good conscience remain silent. He was physically abusing her for a long time. These are facts. To say the video was edited knowing there were worse beatings to truly sick, I said, child, that it was worse, okay? It's unconscionable. I've shown Kathy's support privately on my stories and in other ways. Today I felt it long overdue to show my support on a main page as publicly as I can. I'm using my platform to stand up for her. I stand with Kathy and all Diddy victims, survivors, and those who are no longer with us. I feel like, a lot of people is saying, why wouldn't you say something before? Cassie wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I think at when Cassie was with Diddy, people who knew things did not speak out because she was still there, and a lot of folks were scared then or whatever. I like the fact that now people are slowly but surely realizing we don't have to be quiet. And every time Diddy denies something, we can say he lying. Nigga, we seen it. I was your chef. I seen it with my own eyes. And it's kind of crazy that is what's going on. Now, also, Diddy was in court, right? Do I have it? Diddy was in court. I don't think I have a thing of Diddy in court. Because why don't I have that Diddy was in court? I'll delete this picture over Diddy. Diddy was in court yesterday, child, and his lawyers was fussing because they're trying to get Diddy bail. And, it ain't going well. It's not going how I think they thought it would go. I feel like Diddy's attorneys are not understanding. Y'all are kind of making him look worse. When the lawyers were saying, hey, we know he's in jail and he's using, other people's phones and he's using other inmates' phone privileges or whatever. We know that. However, he still should go to prison. It's like, no, he should not. You know what I'm saying? Even them bringing up how during the 2016, things on a video, there was a male sex worker there, okay? And he keeps saying how, well, they keep cutting up things, not really that. It's like, no, at the end of the day, we saw him, child, when Lori said, oh, well, he didn't really drag her. The judge said, yes, he did. Like, we saw him drag her, for one. It don't matter if he threw the vase or what was he threw something at her. And the judge is going to make a decision next week about if he can get out, because they were saying, why was Diddy being denied, and the Amber Crombie and Fitch people. Is it Amber Crombie and Fitch? I don't know. And the prosecution said, well, because Diddy has a RICO case and they do not. There's just differences in it. Even them saying how with Diddy's notes said things about paying people off. Even them saying how when the notes were taken by the police, it wasn't a legal note on it, and somebody wrote legal on it after the fact. And it's too much stuff. And to me, if Diddy is in prison, in the jail, he's not following the rules, why does he not gonna follow the rules out the prison? Period. You know what I'm saying? So we have to see. We have to wait until next week. They go to court on Monday. The judge may, grant or deny bail Monday. We don't know. I still feel Diddy should stay in prison. His lawyers are saying, oh, it's because it's a whole they're racist. No. I mean, some folks is racist. We're not gonna say that they're not. However, Diddy did things that got him in jail, and that's what it is. Okay, we not gonna act like Diddy did not do nothing. Okay, that's the dumb part. Now, Diddy also was out here cease and desisting Shyne. Rapper Shyne I have to watch it too. He has a documentary on Hulu about his life, what has happened, when before he went to jail, him going to jail, him getting out of jail, him becoming the prime minister of Belize and all of that stuff. And, he's also been on like a little press tour, to promote the documentary on Hulu. And Diddy has sent a cease and desist to Shyne regarding this new documentary. I feel like Diddy has more dangerous things to think about than Shyne's documentary. This is the honorable Shyne, showcase the former rappers, allegations that he took the fall for Diddy and that 99 Club shooting. Okay, so that's been discussed. But I'm like, that has been discussed before. That isn't anything new. So I don't get why he now wants a whole season to desist. His team, again, they always do. They always are denying that Diddy did. They deny he did anything. And I feel like TMZ has stuff on Tubi Chat every 2 weeks about Diddy did it. So I feel like why go after Shyne and not after the other documentaries about you? We've seen Ray J, Stevie J. We've seen other folks talking. Why bother Shyne? I think Diddy be bored. He'd be bored and trying to fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? We will see if the season this works. I'm gonna try to watch the documentary this weekend and discuss it later. So that is that on that. Now what's left? Because I think I only got like Porsha and them left. Oh, let's do Lil Wayne and the music don't play. Lil Wayne and Kendrick. Kendrick dropped a new album. I have to listen to it in full. I have not heard it all. However, there's a line in this song where he says, I used to bump the Carter 3. I held my Roby chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Because Wayne was the one speaking out. And I felt I was robbed because I'm not the person doing the Super Bowl. Blah, 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 blue. Okay. And then I was like, sir, get over it. So that was Kendrick's kind of clap back, little diss to Wayne, okay, in saying, child, leave me alone, okay. Wayne seemingly responds, man, what the fuck did I do? I just be chilling and they still come from my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let's let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturb one on me, love. I feel like you can't tell folk to hush up when you were the one that when Kendrick was nominated, picked to do Super Bowl, you were the one talking cash shit. So if you was a sleeping giant, go back to sleep. You can't make it seem as if I wasn't bothering nobody. I was minding my own business. I was chilling, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you said things as if you were robbed, as if he did not deserve to be, the person you said shit that got him stirred up. You can't play innocent now. Okay, so go sit down somewhere. I also love Lil Wayne back in the day, but Lil Wayne now is just different. It's a different Wayne. And truth be told, it do seem like you were aggravated that you weren't picked. So you were saying shit about you not being picked and blah, blah. You made Kendrick's celebratory moment about you. You made it seem as if you were overpassed, overlooked. And I think people don't get when it's someone else's moment and you make it about you, that is a diss to them. Because Kendrick getting it had nothing to do with you. And once you change the narrative to have everyone else start dissing Kendrick for getting it, that is still fucking up his moment. You know what I'm saying? And if Kendrick's response was, I was a fan of his, I guess my work, you know what I'm saying, offended him, because why the fuck would you be upset because I got it, you did not? Well, it's not as if, it's not like the Super Bowl would not be back in New Orleans. It could, and next time it could be you. Also, Wayne, you are not a Super Bowl performer. You're not. Your shows are not that great. You are a great rapper, kudos to you, but I also feel like let's not play stupid and act like we sitting right here waiting for Lil Wayne to do for what? For what? I hope it doesn't go any further. I think they both in their own way spoke their piece. And I also hope Wayne does not say more about him being upset about him not being picked. Because again, there's always later. Well, in my opinion, it's always later. Who else was I gonna do, child? Kanye. Because Kanye West getting sued, y'all. Kanye West and UMG is sued by a former. Now I don't remember the girl from America's Next Top Model or whatever, but they're suing them, child, for gender motivated violence. I said, no, that's different. Okay. I said, what does that mean, child? Okay. Kanye was always getting sued for one thing or the other. You know, Jen and Clay doing a music video back in 2010 for his song and for the kill, he made it more like a porn set. Porn. She was on cycle 13 of America's Next Top Model, and she said Kanye made her gag and choked her until she blacked out. Child, where that happened at? So let me get it straight. 14 years ago, Kanye West choked and gagged you, child. I would have sued him then. She said the music video took a horrible turn after he picked her up out of the lineup of women, saying, "Give me the Asian girl." He then started filming a scene, which she found humiliating and dangerous. She said she was wearing revealing lingerie, and he said, "That's why I chose you." In addition, he had her sit in a chair across from him and told the director to put the camera directly on in. Ye allegedly started strangling her with both hands, smothered her face. Was this porn? Said he was simulating oral sex. Child, what in the hell? If this happened back in 2010, I'm just wondering, I would have sued then. Child strangled her with both his hands and then smothered her face with his hands before he rammed several fingers down her throat. What the fuck? The model says this went on for over a minute, adding the Kanye scream, "This is art. This is fucking art. I'm like Picasso." She says the whole scene felt more like porn, gagging, deep throat, BDSM fetishes than a music video shoot. The model later described a shoot to a friend, said she's seen some unsettling things. However, the scene never made it to the final edit. She's suing Kanye and them for gender motivated violence. I guess because she's a woman, it's violence. I'm suing. Now again, y'all know people sue later on. Now, I don't know. I don't know. Again, 14 years ago, child. It sounds like he did it. You know what I'm saying? It absolutely sounds like some shit Kanye would do. However, we have to always be aware of consent. Did she consent to that level of freaky deakiness that he wanted? If she did not, that's not a good thing. And it could be because they felt she didn't look comfortable. Let's not air that. Okay, Kanye, that will get you in trouble. Well, now she's suing him and the goddamn label. Child, don't put your finger down my throat. Not today, not ever. Also, if y'all see Diddy kids going to court, you see Albie Sure's son, right there with the blonde hair, the twins, okay, and then Chance, who's the other sister, and then back there is the other sons, Mama Combs around there, and her curl. Mama Combs be in her little wig. I'm gonna be in my bouncy curly wig because I don't think my son did it. My son is innocent. Okay, get my son out of there. Okay, get my son out of there. I feel like that's one of the key, or it may be a sister or something. I don't know. The point, look, child, do y'all feel like, because I feel like, do y'all think it's weird that twins be like dressed the whole like alike all the time? A part of me feel like Diddy twins, and I think some twins always do that, but I do think when two people dress up to be alike, I'm like, do they have any individualness? Because I don't know. I can't tell the twins apart. And they always are dressed alike. I just wonder whose style, you know what I'm saying? I just because they're seniors in high school at this point in time. But for any twins, I think once you're like in high school, it's at least once you're in college, I feel like we need some separation. Okay, we know y'all twins. That's fine. And if y'all want to just like on at an event, cool. But I feel like there's never been any separation, any individualness of the twins. Like I would not want to be known as the twins. Like, no, bitch, I'm Jaylee, and that's the other one. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that they don't regret being so alike to where they don't know what they like. Because, I feel like even with the Braxtons, how they were so close or whatever, and when Tracy passed away, they did not know how to operate because they were so used to being sisters. I just feel like I hope they're able to coexist separately. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, child. They all look like their mama and their daddy. Okay? Because these are all Kim Porter's kids right there. The twins. I'm like, I would even if we in the same outfit, I would want mine to be a different color. Cool, we had the same hat, clothes, whatever, but you may be in red, I'm gonna be in blue. I would still want some kind of identifyingness of me. I would never want someone to look at me and not be able to see that it's me because they're so used to seeing us as we. And then again, what happens is if one person ain't there no more, child, how does that happen? But anyway, child, Diddy in prison jail says fine. Leave Diddy in the jail. That sounded mean, but it's fine. Now they had I think let me go to Bravo because Bravo is it called Bravo Fest? I think it's called Bravo Fest. Bravo Fest is going on in Miami right now, and a lot was going on around there. Okay, now I want to show a couple of things. Where's Phaedra? Oh, shady ass Phaedra. I thought I saw some little Phaedra on here because they were asking Phaedra about her coming back. Now I hope this don't get flagged. We shall see.
He knows that the Housewives of Atlanta is definitely my home. I started there, and there's been talks for a few years.
Lies. I don't think Bravo has been in talks with her for a few years for her to come back. I feel like we know for a fact Candy left, and that's the only reason Phaedra came back.
But it had to be the right situation for me. And so Porsha came back and she called me immediately when she decided to come back and say, hey, we need to do this freaking frack. Come on. But I was on another show. Oh, yeah, we know.
That was her because she was on Married to Medicine and she was also doing Traders. We'll just find her hot from show to show. But I still feel like if you were really waiting out for the right thing, you went to Married to Medicine because you had other options. You know what I'm saying? People forget Phaedra got on Married to Medicine. That's when she booked Traders and other things. And when I seen Heavenly say Phaedra used Married to Medicine to get herself out there to get on different stuff, she did. So Phaedra acting like, oh, I need the right thing, child.
No. I got a job, girl.
Child, and not only that, Phaedra only came back to film Atlanta the last 2 weeks of filming. Okay, so it's not as if she was there for the whole season or whatever. She came towards the end, fine. Now, next season, and let's also not ignore the fact that because Kenya left is why Phaedra came back. So I want Phaedra to be more honest and say, hey, Kenya left. They needed somebody to fill it in. I was done filming Made the Medicine, and I could now come back. But I don't I ain't been waiting for Phaedra to come back. Not today, not ever. Okay. So, girl, okay. Even her bringing up at one point how she did help the ratings for other shows.
Say that I resuscitated or revitalized the show. I'm going off pure facts. I look at the numbers. Numbers never lie. So if you look at the numbers, and the numbers have increased by 600,000 or 700,000.
I don't even think the show had that. Girl, Phaedra be lying. Okay, Phaedra be lying, Mia be lying, sometimes Porsha was lying or whatever. Either way it go, y'all, she back, and it's just aggravating. But all of the ladies are doing different interviews there in Miami. Andy brought up how Kenya will be shown this season on Atlanta. We will see the scandal play out in some form or fashion. I do wonder how the confessions will go, because that means Kenya would have this film of a confessional, after all this. But at least we do know that Kenya will be on the season again. But Phaedra not coming on to the end. Now the get to gotcha will be if they bring Kenya back on towards the end, if they did some after show stuff to record with Kenya and ladies or whatever, that could be interesting. Them showing Porsha. Where is it? Because Porsha, they showed a bit of a clip, okay, for the show, with Porsha being back and Porsha going to her lawyer. So we saw a little snippet of what's coming for season 16. Seeing Porsha, her new confession look or whatever, the show does feel different. The confessional scenes look different, you know what I'm saying? But that's just a little 2-minute snippet. We don't know how the rest will play out. But y'all know everybody, their mama is going to be reviewing the show to see what's going on. Even Phaedra discussing how the divorce with Cordell, not her being divorcing Simon, how she had to look out for her finances, how Simon would not show her the books, okay? She said he would not discuss the money with me. He did not discuss I didn't know what was going on or whatever. We had this great house. And if I don't know what the money looked like, okay, I have no idea what the money looked like. I don't want this house to be foreclosed on, honey. I can't afford it, okay? So I think her point was, if he won't show me how much money is in the bank accounts, let me go to work. Because I can't depend on his money. Because I don't see his money. Okay, and she's like, I filed for divorce at the time I did to protect my assets, meaning I don't know what money he got. He could be broke. Okay, there was some lying going on. So that was that on that. Okay, and then lastly, child, the fact that Simon is literally out here about to sue. I said, not suing Porsha. Somebody just said a couple days ago, Jaylee, you don't bring Simon up, and y'all here he is. So remember when Porsha and Simon was back and forth on social media? Okay. And then, but look, Simon was saying stuff, so was Porsha, but Porsha was one who brought up erectile dysfunction. Okay. Now, she never said Simon's name. She never tagged him. But again, it was them, fussing back and forth. And she was saying because it's a men's health awareness, this is how you can prevent, erectile dysfunction. Okay. She kept posting ED. Okay. But again, she never said Simon directly and stuff. So Simon is up here, and Simon then said, you know, he kind of connected dots that she meant him. Child, we didn't know she could have just been people in general. So he's suing Porsha. Sue her on Thursday down in Georgia. He's seeking a minimum of $75,000 for both compensatory and punitive damages. Okay, Simon's lawyer said Porscha's statement, presented as factual, have caused significant harm in Simon's personal and professional. I'm like, child, what does your dick have to do with your business? Is you a porn star? Okay, but since the comments she made caused significant harm to a personal and professional reputation, subjected him to public ridicule and inflicted severe emotional distress. I was like, but if he had ED already, I mean, what? It's crazy because it's not as if they both were saying stuff to each other. He called her dumb. He kept calling her stupid. You know, he then, I don't know who, he then posted this, girl, Simon's a troll. He then posted this and created space of healing requires mental grit and toughness. Sometimes insulation is all that you need to drown out noise. Happy Friday. I said, first of all, Simon then went and found a picture of himself 20 years ago. That's not him now at all. Okay, and I don't feel like Porsha talking about erectile dysfunction should get her sued. Not today. Now, also because they had the show, you know, showing the little premiere of Porsha on Housewives, and she was discussing how I'm not gonna let a foreclosure notice come to my house, okay, and I can't pay for it. I had to protect the assets, okay. Simon then went and did what? Responded saying, I would never fight to live in a house about to be foreclosed on with my clan, especially one I have no equitable interest in. Make the narrative make sense. I was like, child, I'm so tired of them too. I am. But I think, is that why he been so quiet? Because even he knew the show was going to be premiering, the conversation would be had. Because y'all also know, just recently, I didn't save it. Just recently, it came out that Porsha won in the court of law the right to film in the house. Because on the show, it was said she could not film in the house at that time. And so now the show is done filming. So child, filming now don't really matter. Okay. Now, if she does next season, at least she do next season in the house. Also, it was her and Dennis was in the house dancing around because Porsha had Dennis blocked for like 2 years. Porsha had unblocked Dennis and they were showing them together in that house. Why? Because she could now show, film, and be in the house. I was like, I guess so. They gonna chop this whole, I can feel it. This whole season, they gonna be fussing online on social media because Simon is gonna want to respond to things that happen. He gonna respond on IG. You know, now Porsha saying if he can't afford a house, if the house gets foreclosed on, I have to be able to pay the bills. I have made this house a home or whatever. I don't want to lose it. And the only way I won't lose the house is if I go back to work. You know? So again, we will see how it all plays out. I don't know. It's crazy to me. But guess what, y'all? That's it. That's all. I told y'all it wasn't much to discuss, y'all. I'm going to try to get my thumbnail right because hopefully Canva ain't broken anymore. Okay. If this season is based on Simon and Porsha, we will probably see a bit of Kenya and them girls. I'm sure because we see Dennis in the confessionals, he will be involved some kind of way. Kenya versus the new girl Brittany, and I do wonder what is Drew and Ralph gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like what what's happening. I don't really know. You know, y'all, that's all I have. I don't have any more. Again, I will be live tomorrow at between 4 and 5 p.m. for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm going to probably also go live at 9:30 for a quick after show chit chat for Potomac. Okay, and that's it. And I'm going to record some stuff to put up for y'all too. But I hope y'all enjoy this quick little chat. Okay, do y'all know there's other content up? Go watch the other content. Okay, and stuff. But happy Saturday, y'all. Again, this quick little one. You know, I may change my lives instead of Fridays. I might start doing Saturdays, you know, around 5, a little hour, you know, not much. Because Friday night, child, I be, you know what I'm saying? I love these nails. I love these nails. But because Friday nights I can sometimes come in and chill or whatever, I might change my Friday night lives to Saturday, you know, late afternoon or whatever. So that way I can chill out when I get home from work on Fridays. Anyway, y'all, I love you all. Have a good time, and I will talk to y'all later. Like the video. Bye.